you've got low testosterone, you take TRT, and you come to a normal level of testosterone. And now you're fighting someone who is unassisted with a similar level of testosterone because you've gone from low to a little bit higher taking TRT, and your level is now comparable to an unassisted athlete. How do you compare the effects there?
So again, remember the person who had low TRT and that started on TRT, if they didn't have an actual medical reason, which A is very lucky that they don't have something untoward like that. But let's just say that's the classic scenario. Someone had a low testosterone, they saw a physician, they didn't have any clear cut, they hadn't had removal of testicles, they didn't have any cancer, they didn't have any liver issues, and they started on TRT and their level of testosterone improved within their bloodstream. Because they're now going to have been training harder, training better. It's very difficult to measure that performance, how that would have compared against that fighter, the opponent, when they're at the lower level. So it's not that they will have a considerable advantage. Some would say, well, actually now they've put themselves on the same par because, well, this person may have had a blood test and their level was say 12. Now this guy went from 3 to 12, so they should be saying, it doesn't work like that. Bone density will be different. Muscle strength will be different. Focus will be different. Their sleep parameters would have been different. Their recovery would have been different. So if you were to put two people that had the same testosterone results, one may say, well, I didn't need TRT to do it, which is a flippant way of looking at it. One may say, well, I've taken TRT to get to this level. The question is, if they've had a rapid increase and they're feeling great and they're feeling stronger, that person may have had an unfair advantage to get to that position compared to this. At the end of the day, the genetics are the genetics. We are, going to have certain values, certain results.